Alright, people, welcome back. This is part 5, the last part. It's a 5-parter. That means I've been talking for 50 minutes and 11 seconds. Alright, so I'd like to give a big shout out to True Lyrics. His PSN ID is True Lyrics. He sent me a question, but I didn't understand it, so I'm not really gonna answer it, okay? Hold on a second. Yo, that was good. Chilling, man. What you up to? Cool. I got work tomorrow, man. Yeah, I gotta be up early. All right, man. Yo, give me a call. Give me a call tomorrow then. Are you working tomorrow? All right, yeah. Give me a call tomorrow. Later. All right. So, yeah, you sent me a question, but I didn't understand what it was, so I wasn't able to answer it. Now let me check this PC if I have any questions up in her. All right. So, um, he says, I recently just got a PS3, 40 gig, in London, and okay, then oh, okay, they just got a 40 gig, he's in London. Then they fucking released an 80 gig, um, for the same price. I kind of feel robbed. Roughly, how much games only, do you think a 40 gig will hold? I might need another hard drive. If answering that question, how many? Okay, I need another hard drive. And if answering that question, how much games, videos, songs, and various downloads, example, home demo, etc., do you think a 40 gig can hold? An average guess. Don't have to be too specific. I'm never specific, man. I'm never specific. Anyway. The only time I'm specific is when I'm giving a release date. October 31st. Anyway. Just games on a 40 gig depend on the games. I mean, because if you're playing Gran Turismo, that's like like a 6 gig install? Or Gran Turismo. Fuck, I actually lent that game out. But I know some games have huge fucking installs. For example, Metal Gear Solid, you need 4.6 gigs at least. So, on average, I guess, I don't know, it ain't that much, but some games are up there. You will get games that are more than others. For example, this is only 2.5 megs. So some games are bigger than others. I know Gran Turismo is like 6 something, so you could have an issue with that. Anyway, how many? About 50, more than 50, way more than 50, depending on what games you're into. I can't really say. You're just gonna have to, um, look at the games you got, or look at the games you want to get. See how big the installs. As time goes, installs will get bigger, I believe. So, anyway, regardless of what system you get, or before I get there, how long do you think you'll last with the 40 gig? With everything? Before we even get there. Well, when you say games, I don't know if you meant downloadable games, but downloadable games sometimes could take a big chunk as well. So you're gonna watch for that too. But as for downloads in general, how much will a 40 gig last in general? Not long. Um, I know my boy. You're just gonna have to. You know what? It ain't bad. I guess you could survive with 40. You're just gonna have to delete a lot of stuff. Um, so you can survive with 40. Uh, it's possible, but what I'm saying, what I want to say is that even with an 80, in my opinion, that's not enough. You're gonna want to go out and get a 250 hard drive, bro. It's $120, if that. A 250 gig hard drive is less than $120. So put $20 aside. every 2 weeks and or every week or every minute if you have the money. Just go out in 10 minutes and go buy a hard drive. So you know what? I suggest you go buy either. I suggest an internal hard drive, so 250 gig internal, or go buy a more expensive external. But I wouldn't recommend that. Anyway, just go buy a hard drive, man. I don't think it'll last too long if you keep that 40. All right, so one from Dave Martinez says, "Yo, what's good? I got a problem with my mic. Every time I play Metal Gear Online, sometimes I'll lag out. Do you know what I can do to fix this? Should I get a new mic? I have a Jabra, the one that comes with Warhawk. Oh, when are you gonna verse me in Call of Duty? I'm gonna verse you in Call of Duty if I ever add you. I don't know if I have you on my friend list. I don't know. But anyway, I gotta speed it up. This is my last video. I don't want to go into another. I'm 6 minutes early. Okay. Metal Gear Online. I don't play Metal Gear Online, but I don't think it's your mic. I think it's your internet connection. So if you're having problems with your internet connection, check out my NAT type video. Not only will it improve your NAT type, but it will help your connection. If that don't work, try signing a static IP, like I said before. If that don't work, change ISPs. Next question comes from Soldier Boy, SOULJA _ BOYY. SOULJA _ BOYY. Fuck, he has 2 questions. God damn it. First question. Will you be getting a new 50 Cent Bloodhound game? No, done. Next question. Yo, the new Call of Duty game's coming out in November. Do you think it's going to be as already answered? Next question. Oh, yeah, this PSN ID is, didn't say. Soldier Boy, I just said that. Next question. I saw your new home video on YouTube. I just wondering when the beta will be open to everyone. This fall, I believe. This fall. Sorry to speed up. I'm reading through this. Also, I read a lot that they removed a lot of features like TVs, etc., customizations overall. Is it because they're going to start changing for the majority? Anyway, home's going through a big upgrade. All the features, all the stuff, it's going to be back, but right now it's not in there. I'm guessing because they're getting ready to do the upgrade. There's going to be a big ass upgrade soon. Sorry for speeding through this, but I got to get through it. Okay, Soldier Boy again. Or no, different guy, never mind. His name's Darren Adams. He wants to install XP on his PS3. Do not do that. The only way to install XP on the PS3 is if you install Linux and run XP as a virtual machine. It doesn't run smooth, it will not run at native speed, and you'll be disappointed. So I'm sorry to speed through this, but don't do it. Also, a flash player for Linux you won't find, so I do not recommend you do that. Sandman is Cassie Tupac. I've already answered your question. Another question. He asks, yo, would you get me in the beta? We could do game sharing thing, please. I just said don't ask that shit. Plus, I don't have the beta. It's not me. I've been in the beta, but not in my name. So once again, hey, everybody, let's give a big shout out to Snake. Snake, what's good? That's my motherfucker right there. Hold up. I got 1 minute to waste. Yo, Snake. Snake. You've got 30 seconds to say something. You're on YouTube. Hurry up. Hurry up, motherfucker.
I want to say hi to everyone. Everyone on the Pearson Network. I want to say a big fuck you to Sandman on live on air. Nah, I'm only messing, bro. Any of your Killzone says my bro, I'm still eating.
No, Killzone don't got time. All right. Subscribe. Peace.